All right, going to give a quick overview of new setup here at the studio. As I'm beginning that, let's boot up the computer so it begins that process. The computer we're now utilizing is this one here. To turn it on, just top left corner button. Light comes on after you put it, and it begins to run the process. We should immediately see some activity on the monitor. There we go. The monitor we'll utilize is this one, and only this one. The other Mac monitors are not compatible with this system, so we'll be, this time, just working with the one monitor, and that'll be fine. And there we go. Pretty quick boot up. We've got a couple upgraded items in the computer, including a solid state drive, and another graphics card, which isn't so important for the graphics for recording audio, but doesn't hurt. So here we go. Desktop, we've got Pro Tools. It says Pro Tools LE on there. To start Pro Tools, let's begin that now. So that'll begin its boot up of that program. We are going to be running into this blue interface, inbox. This has been here for a while, but we've not used it so much. See that it's plugged in. Here's the headphones. If you need to use headphones, those are still there, but that will run into that to hear playback through headphones if you wish. We're still also using these main Mackie monitors. So as Pro Tools is booting up, we can just turn those monitors on. Here we go. Here we are at the quick start screen. Let's just close that. I mean, you can choose to open one of those recent ones if you want, if it appears on the list. Let's find it manually. I'm going to close that. To find your sessions manually, here's how we'll do that. You may minimize Pro Tools. Here's the minimize button. Click that. There we go. Back to our desktop. Go to this shortcut computer, or computer shortcut. Double click. Here we go. Here's our two hard drives. There's the local disk, which is our solid state, and then the one called data. Let's go into data. And go to whatever your folder is. There we go. And then we'll look for the location or the session that we'd like. Let's go to the most recent, reel-to-reel tape 15. So double click that. And that'll begin to load into Pro Tools. Most any message you might get in Pro Tools, when you open a session, you'll probably just say no, or disregard these message. Okay, so I'm going to click no. Okay, and there we go. So here's our session. Let's listen to make sure we have playback. And then click our space bar. And we have playback. We're not at this time using this main mixer board at all. If you'd like more volume through the monitors, go to your inbox interface and look at the dial next to the word monitor right there. So that's the one that'll control volume. Turn it to the right. A lot louder. Turn it to the left. Quieter. So that's your main monitor control. To its left is the headphone volume. Mix, not going to really worry about that so much. You can just kind of keep it at about 12 o'clock. So there we go. Now, a quick note on managing with one monitor in Pro Tools between the mix window and the edit window. Currently, we're on the edit window. See the top, it says edit, and then the name of the session, reel-to-reel tape 15. You may, two ways to get to either window. So here with your cursor, click the menu window, and it drops down. Locate whichever window you want, mix or edit. Well, we're currently on edit. Let's go to mix. So click mix, boom, and so it changes and we see it there. If you want to go back to edit, click window again and click edit. There we go. You may do that. I prefer to use shortcuts if you want that. The shortcut to navigate between those two windows is Control equals. So let's go to the keyboard. And here's Control button. Hold that and then push equals or plus sign, and that'll go back and forth between the two. So let me click it now to go to mix window. Here we go. Click it again, go back to edit window, and easy peasy. I think pretty much everything else will function the same. This microphone is currently hooked up and ready to go. So I can give you more info later for recording audio, but I did a test and we're ready to go. To shut down, pretty straightforward. Obviously save your progress often, either Control S or your file and save command or save as. When you're done, just click close Pro Tools. There's that top X, or you can just go to File and locate Exit. Here you go. When you're done, turn the monitors off first, please. And off, and off. And then go to bottom left corner, Start menu, and then click where it says Shutdown, and that should shut down for next time you come.